Tiffy Vlogs. Good morning, sweet and lovely people. Welcome at my fourth vlog. Today I want to talk about chakras. And chakras are energy portals in our energy system. And this is such a deep and profound subject that I decided to put a video especially made for that on Tuffy's Talks and Teachings and on my channel, on my YouTube channel. So subscribe if you want to learn more about it, because our chakra system is really important to know and to understand, because we not only have an individual chakra system but also a collective chakra system we are connected to with our chakras. Now, what is a chakra? Can you see it this way? This is how our second chakra looks. Chakra means wheel in Sanskrit. But I think vortex is a more better word, because it's a spiral and it's a spiral activity. And how does a spiral work? Well, actually, like, I don't know the word for it, but it's like, it's how lungs work. It's a life pulse. It's full expansion, and then it goes back like in contraction. So a chakra is not like a chakra is a dynamic life pulse in our energy field. So they go wide open and they contract very closed to very closure. That's no English, but you understand what I mean. If chakra is closed, we are closed. Because the most important thing of energy to know is that it's a flowing, moving substance, and we are energy. Enlightenment is nothing else than living in an energetic perception, knowing that we are energy, reacting as energy. That's basically what enlightenment is. Light is energy. We are energy, so we are light. So if we know the principles of how light works, what light is and what light does, then we have a radical other perception of life than what we have if we live in this perception of the first three chakras, which is body, emotions, and ego, because that's a perception. And in that perception, there is no allowance for a higher self-perception. But in the higher self-perception, the first three chakras, or the 3D perception we have, is included. So, what's the choice? I need to swap my hand. I still don't have a selfie stick. I bought one. I have to be honest. I'm such a toddler. It's too complicated for me. I just don't know how it works. So I have to study it, and maybe I have to have some help. And well, then I have a selfie stick. But for now, I'm still trying to do it manually. But I make it. Okay. Yeah. Let me explain the importance of the chakra. Well, I have 3 drawings. I have more in my video, and they will be in the video. This is how it looks. It's very big. It's not as big as that. But we have a front, which is the feeling side, and we have a back side, which is the willpower side. Now look at the arrows, they go the same way. So at the front we receive, and from the back we send. Now this has been our reality for 25,920 years, which is a whole Maya calendar. And at some point, or in 2012, or this year, will be exciting, it will shift. And what is shifting? You see, masculine is light, is consciousness, and feminine is dark, is no consciousness. So if you see the red side of the chakra, it represents a whole time era. And you see that now we are going through the bottleneck. So now we are here. This is a weird way of teaching, but you will understand. We are in the center of the transition to go into the perception of masculine light. And this is a reversed thing because energy is polar. If we come from non-conscious feminine dark time frame, it has been dominated by white masculine energy, because it's the shadow of the white masculine energy which is brought up today. And therefore it's really important to know that there is more going on than or COVID or Trump or 5G or whatever. It's the shadow of the white masculine energy forces who are trying to dominate us in order to survive. But where we're heading to is going to the light masculine era we are already in, or we have access to, and that will be dominated by dark feminine non-conscious energy, which means nature, because nature and feeling is the non-conscious part of humanity, which means instead of control and suppression, we are going to surrender and chaos. We are going to embrace all feminine energy forces which are suppressed so long. And that's the reason everything which is feminine now, chaos, surrender, heart, well, everything what is feminine is not allowed in this time frame, because the other side is trying to survive and trying to get it all. So let the energy flow and feel and get in your center is the only thing we have to do to get out of this situation. If you want to get out of the situation, because the situation is created by the forces we are not, I cannot find the English word, honor. We cannot respect them. We cannot say that they are there. Maybe this is too vague, but I see that I already have 9 minutes, so I'm not going to stop this video and start again. Oops. The statement of today from the state of today is: learn about the chakras. That's what I wanted to show, that it's not black-white, it's not either feminine or masculine. Actually, It's also a very difficult word in English. Counter centrifugal, is that the word? When two energies are stuck in each other and they make each other go. Let me explain this. It's electricity and gravity grabbing in each other. That's the counter centrifugal flow, which is in us, representing us, which means that if there is one light flow going up, doing this, there is one dark flow going down, doing this, and we are the channel coping with it. So now, to make it concrete in society, this means there is no black and white anymore, because black is infusing with white and white is infusing with black, and which makes it black white and white black, which is the same but the opposite. And to make it for Americans, this what I see happening in the American politics is that the black one is having white stuff underneath, and the white one is having black stuff underneath. So, which means the bad guy does good things and the good guy does bad things. So what do we choose? We cannot say this is good and that is bad anymore. We need to do something else we did before, because if we do the same as we did before, we will have the same results as we had before. And, you know, it has apparently been a dead-end road. So just ponder about it. Just ponder about your decisions if you want to decide something to be good or something to be bad. Just ponder about the opposite, because the opposite in this time is evidently, that's not the words, it's equal. It's equal. It's 50% bad, 50% not bad. It's 50% black and 50% white. We are the yin-yang circle as a whole. And we need to learn to cope with that and to base our decisions on that and not on duality anymore. I think that was the most basic statement I wanted to make for today. Bye-bye. Love you. Tiffy Vlogs.